Introducing the online training course in Wildlife Disease Risk Analysis. Diseases are increasingly threatening the very survival of wildlife species already pushed to the edge of extinction by human activity. Many of these diseases are shared between people, domestic animals, and wildlife. This has implications not only for biodiversity loss, but for human health as well. COVID-19 is reminding us that our health and well-being is connected to the health of the environment and the animals and plants we share it with. This interconnected One Health approach is essential to understanding wildlife disease. Disease occurs in wildlife when the balance between the cause of the disease, the animal's defences, and the environment they share has been disrupted. A wildlife disease risk analysis helps us to understand this process and agree on where in this system we can act to prevent or control the disease. This analysis can also help to assess the risk of disease spilling over from one species to another. One example is Nipah virus, carried by healthy fruit bats driven out of their forest home in Borneo by illegal fires. Their need for food attracted them to orchards where virus in their saliva infected foraging domestic pigs, causing them to cough and pass it on to farmers, many of whom developed fatal disease. For those involved in wildlife conservation, undertaking a wildlife disease risk analysis can ensure that the time and resources put into protecting wildlife is well spent, and ultimately that the survival of wildlife is supported. In line with the One Health approach, this course promotes collaboration, recognising the need to include those with relevant knowledge or influence, as well as the perspectives of people impacted by the situation. In 2014, the International Union for Conservation of Nature and the World Organization for Animal Health combined their expertise to publish guidelines on wildlife disease risk analysis. Now, the IUCN's Conservation Planning Specialist Group has partnered with the Nature Conservancy to bring wildlife disease risk analysis training to a global audience through this 8-week online course. Incorporating pre-recorded lectures, reading, live webinars, and discussion forums, course participants are encouraged to work together on a self-selected case study to undertake a rapid prototyping of a wildlife disease risk analysis. This course will be of value to wildlife managers, veterinarians, public and environmental health officials, and those in government agencies or industry responsible for the health of people, domestic animals, or wildlife. Our aim is to equip course participants with the knowledge and skills needed to undertake a collaborative, multi-stakeholder wildlife disease risk analysis. Check out our website for further information.